There's over 100 years of characters and stories for Disney to tap into, but they rightfully avoided making their own cinematic universe where they can interact and team up on screen. I've never liked the theory where Tarzan is Anna and Elsa's long-lost brother, but I appreciate Easter eggs and cameos like Rapunzel and Flynn being part of the crowd during Elsa's coronation. I can't lie, I love the idea of all these characters sharing the same screen, but only in particular circumstances, which is the reason why I believe an adaptation of Disney Dreamlight Valley could be the perfect way to scratch this itch without contradicting canon or making the world feel smaller and too interconnected. So, I thought I'd make a quick video and explain why I think it's a good idea to adapt the game into a TV show. This wouldn't be the first time characters have crossed over on screen. Ralph Breaks the Internet and Once Upon a Studio lit the spark inside me that wanted to see more interactions like this, and those projects are a proof of concept of how it can be done. Their netizens and pictures come to life, so the filmmakers don't have to worry about canon, and they're free to be as creative as they want in this giant sandbox. Dreamlight Valley is a magical dream world we end up in after we fall asleep in our backyard. It's on another plane of existence, and the Dream Castle connects all the different realms, aka universes, that allow our villagers to come together and coexist. Them crossing over this way doesn't jeopardise their original stories, raise too many questions, or create plot holes. The game has already proven this approach works, with Scar and Ursula being taken out of time before their deaths, so why not follow in its footsteps? Enjoying the video? Why not like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. If you want to support the channel, check out my Patreon or Ko-fi page, links are in the description below. Ever since Disney Plus launched, they've struggled to find a reason for people to subscribe outside of Marvel, Star Wars and their back catalogue. They seem to be heading in the right direction with Percy Jackson and the Hulu merger, but I think an adaptation of Disney Dreamlight Valley could be a real asset to them. There hasn't really been a flagship show on the animated side of things. Marvel had WandaVision, Star Wars had The Mandalorian, and Disney could have Dreamlight Valley. It could be a series for the entire family that appeals to all four quadrants, which is something Disney Plus desperately needs more of, because they've delivered for the geeks and nerds, but their original content hasn't really catered for everyone else, and a huge crossover event that adapts a very popular video game in 8 to 10 half-hour episodes a season could be the answer. There will always be people, for one reason or another, who can't or won't ever play the game, and there will always be people who want these characters to cross over on screen. As far as I'm concerned, a TV adaptation of Disney Dreamlight Valley is the perfect middle ground, and there's already a roadmap for the first couple of seasons. Season 1 would be about the forgetting. Season 2, the rift in time. Season 3, the Storybook Vale. And Season 4, Wish Blossom Ranch. As someone who's played the game since its launch, I feel like it would also be exciting for players to sit down and revisit the story in a different way, as I've only experienced it once, usually with a lot of text to read and grinding to do, so it's easy to miss or forget certain details over time. That's why I'd appreciate the chance to just watch it all unfold in front of me as a fully fledged drama, and relish the joy of seeing these characters interact in the same world by actually moving their lips and speaking. But these are just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Would you want Disney Dreamlight Valley to be adapted into a TV show? Let me know in the comments below. I've been Media Lord. Until next time, goodbye.